Hello everyone. Sorry, I got too excited. I had to start stream. I had to start stream early because I'm just so excited for this game. Oh my god. So this is Letter Lost. It is a quote totally normal end quote male sim. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's just jump right into this because I'm too excited. Let's start a new application. Actually, let's check the settings first. Quality levels good. VSync, yep. Sound. Could probably turn the music down a little. Should be good though. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. Um, can anybody hear me? Just making sure. Can't tell. Hopefully. Fix. Okay, well, let's just go for it. Let me know if actually no, I wanted to pin the chat message. Tomorrow. This game is releasing tomorrow to the public. And I'm just going to add a link to the store page on a pinned message here. Just so you guys can check it out if you're interested. I'll be playing it tonight, and I'll also be playing it on Thursday. Here we go. Manually. Make sure everything's good there. Good stuff. Okay, let's start it. Employee application. The male and the rain are eternal siblings bound by hatred. Jonathan Carnham. What is your biggest weakness? I'm weak. I have butterfingers. I'm bad with money. I don't respond well to authority. Yeah, I have butterfingers. Let's be real. Do you get paper cuts easily? Yes. No. I cut paper. I cut paper. Love it. What is your greatest strength? I'm strong. I'm a hard worker. I'm quick on my feet. I respond well to authority. I'm a hard worker. Do you like ghosts? Disables the most horrific elements of Letter Lost. Oh, well, that's reassuring. Well, I'm gonna go with yes, because why not? What is your greatest fear? Spiders, heights, the dark, an office job. Part of me wants to click office job just to see how they answer. Oh my god, you are stuck here for eternity. No! Probably, but let's just go on an office job. How old are you? Young, old, middle-aged, ancient beyond obviously ancient beyond comprehension. I solemnly swear to ensure the people of Carnham receive their mail. I will serve this post with good faith, cheer, and charity, honoring those who came before me. Semper tradita, numquam perdita. Nice. That was a solid signature. Get out of bed. C. What is this ceiling? Use WSAD to move. Yup. Hold right click while holding an object to throw it. Okay. Hold R and use mouse click to hold held objects. Okay, rotate. Press left click while looking at an object to pick it up. Hold R or left trigger to rotate objects. Hold R. There we go. Whee! No, okay, let's try and... There we go. Shoddy foundations, scarred stone, hidden keys. That's easy enough. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but... Woohoo. Thank you for the key. A new key has been added to your key ring. Draw key ring by pressing 4. Okay. Open door. Okay. So far, yeah, like, solid. This is a creepy dungeon. Pick up letter opener. Press left click to open letters and packages. Dear you, feeling pressed to escape? Pause for a moment. Press pause, huh? Oh, a door has opened somewhere. Press 1 to draw and sheath it. Now find your way out. Okay, well now it's gone. Open door. It's not your time to face penance yet. Well then. This one. This door is locked. This isn't your cell. Whose cell is it then? This door is locked. This isn't your cell. This door is locked. Your role has its limits. Well then. Ooh. Processed packages. Flip switch. Ooh. Darkness. Okay, let's keep lights on. Ah!
Good morning, rookie. All rested up and ready for your big first day?
Where am I? How did I get here? Was that a dungeon? Who are you? Was that a dungeon?
Look, the cleaning closet might be a little cramped, but if you find a better way to organize, be my guest.
How did I get here?
Well, I should think a spotless resume and a go-getter attitude.
Where am I?
Only the nerve center of the most efficient mail service for 4,000 miles.
Okay.
Listen, just between you and me, the fire department and hospitals may get all the glory, but society grinds to a halt if the bills aren't sent on time.
What year is this? Who are you?
Oh, where is my mind? I was so excited to see a fresh face, I almost forgot the welcome speech. Welcome, new hire, to the historic Carnum Isle Post. You've been selected to fill a permanent position at our state-of-the-art Westvale branch. My name is Liv. I'm over at the main branch, and I'll be doing everything I can to make sure you're the best postal worker you can be. How does that sound?
Great, let's get started. I still don't understand what's going on. Do I have a choice? And I think I'm good. Do I have a choice?
Oh, that sense of humor will come in handy with some of the characters that'll come through the door. It's your job to run this branch of the post office all on your own, so I'll give you a quick rundown of your duties.
Okay.
There's a customer window across the counter from you. Customers will ring the bell when they arrive, so greet them quickly or they may get tired of waiting on you. Remember, failing to serve customers will reflect poorly in your performance review.
Okay.
Process their mail and do your best to fulfill their requests, even if they can be a bit unusual.
Unusual requests or unusual customers?
Nothing life-threatening, but don't you worry. We have a strict safety policy and our employees aren't permitted to die. You're in good hands.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
As for your schedule, we do everything we can to enforce a strict work-life balance for our valued employees. Time will be ticking away while you work, but keep an eye on the clock. Once it hits 8 p.m., your mandatory relaxation time begins, and you'll be whisked off to your room.
I get my own room, that's a relief. Mandatory. Sounds incredibly relaxing. I love the sarcasm.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, rookie, but I've sent a customer your way to help you practice the basics. Feel free to ask him any lingering questions. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Sure.
And if it ever gets to be too much, just remember, it was your choices that led you here.
I applied for a job. The job market sucks right now.
Good luck. Talk soon.
You know. There's a creepy shadow at the door. Hello? Oh, you startled me. Sorry, I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I didn't expect to see anyone else. And why'd you ring the bell? Is there something I can mail for you today? You seem confused. Is there something I can help you with? Wait, that's my job. You're supposed to give me the mail. I'm inside a post office. I can mail my own things. Wait, that's my job. If that's your job, then what's my job now? What are you talking about? Is everything okay? Didn't Liv send you here? Is everything okay? I'm not sure. Maybe I am in the wrong place after all. What are you here for? Apparently I'm here to stamp and process mail. I needed a job. This one was hiring. To be honest, I'm a bit confused how I ended up in the mailroom as well. Yeah. Mailroom. Yes, I remember now. I'm an Amon. I came to have something mailed. What are you mailing today? I can take your mail. That would explain why you're at the post office. That would explain why you're at the post office. I have a letter to send. It's addressed to someone. Someone in Drag Shallow. You'll need to stamp it and send it there. That I know for sure. Got it. Sorry, I feel foggy. Like Carmen, I suppose. Carnum. But I know that each district has its own colored stamp. The map will know which color. Always check the map. Different colors for different districts makes sense. So I stamp the mail, then what? You can't just pop the letter into the mail chute without stamping it. Then you sort the letter into the mail chute of the same color. Then what? Then you do more. There's always more. Anything else I can help you with today? That's all. Back to work for me as well now. I'm in the wrong place for that. I think. Thank you. I am on. Okay, stamp and sort letters at the letter desk. Okay, Carnum Isle Post Employee Handbook. Here's a reminder for how to process letters. 1. Grab a letter from the left stack. Check the district using the map above. Thanks for logging in, Sam. How you doing? You here to watch me play Post office? Oh my goodness. Thank you for resubscribing. Is this that game? Yes. Yes, this is the early release game I got. It's so exciting. Um yeah, it releases tomorrow. Uh yeah. So I'm gonna play it tonight and then I'm gonna play it on Thursday and we're gonna see how far I get. And it's gonna be a good time, I think. So we're learning what we have to do to process letters right now. So you grab a letter from the left stack, check the district using the map above, stamp it correctly, then move it to the right stack. Pick up the stack of stamped letters and place them in the matching slot. Tip: have some letters in your hand, you can add them to the stack on the left side of your desk. It's just that simple. A new note has been added to your notebook. A new book has been added to your personal library, accessed by pressing T. Oh, cool. Okay, so sit at letter station. So Frank Boggin, 5555 Eel Edison Street, Drag Shallow Bay. Okay, Drag Shallow is the moon. Stamp. Pick up a stack of stamped letters and place them in the correct slot. Yay! Why is it in the hoarder category on Steam? Right? I mean, one of the questions on the application form when I was filling it out earlier, asked if I liked ghosts. So, also, this place is a little creepy looking. So, yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we got another drag shallow bay. So, blue. Another drag shallow. Blue. Whistvale. Red. Drag shallow. Blue. Dolith. Yellow. Dolith. Yellow. Charlie is freaking out. I'm guessing Mr. Zone is home. Whistvale. Red. Drag shallow. Ah! Someone's at the window. The woman at your window has a smile bright as a lighthouse and a twinkle in her eye like sunlight reflecting off waves. Well, hello there and good morning. A little seagull told me it's someone's first day as postmaster on our fine island. I'm Manika Mandal. You're a very democratically elected mayor. You're very democratically elected. Okay. It is my honor to serve you and offer my welcome to our humble little fishing town. Please accept my apologies. I intended to be here when your workday began, but a family matter kept me occupied. I'm sure you were anxiously awaiting a visit from your democratically elected representative. Wow, the mayor herself. Not particularly. Why do you keep saying it like that? You're the mayor? Great, I have so many questions. You keep saying it like that. What, democratically elected? Because it's true. It doesn't matter that I was running unopposed. My constituents showed up for me at the ballot box regardless. Okay. Now, down to business. No doubt you already understand the importance of your new position. The mail is a crucial service for connecting the many communities of Carnum. And that connection directly contributes to my two pillars of excellence for this town, business and happiness. So, do your best work, keep business flowing and your customers happy, and I'll put in a good word for you with your employer. Sound good? Oh, you know Liv, so you're asking me to do my job? You got it. Anything else I can do to increase business and happiness? I guess. So you're asking me to do my job? Bingo. I knew you'd understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my office. I left my teenager in charge of the front desk, and I fear what they'll do with unrestricted access to my colored pens. I feel that. Well, I don't have a teenager yet, but it was such a pleasure to meet you, Postmaster. That is a true fear, right? Like, you know, I too fear the day that baby Zone grows up and has unrestricted access to my colored pens. I'm looking forward to our collaboration. Together, we'll put Carnamile on the map. Bye, Madam Mayor. Okay. Back to work. Olith, I've already forgotten the colors. Yellow. Yellow. Drag shallow is blue. Dolith. Yellow. Wistfale must be red. And drag shallow blue. Yeah. Someone's at the window again. A mustached gentleman makes his way through the rain with aplomb, and the droplets seem to miss him more often than not. There is a fever in his eyes. His gestures are sharp, and his movements frenetic. Good morning, new steward of letters. I, Albert Wick, have come to congratulate you on your new interminable role and inform you of one of the many perks to come with such an auspicious role. Good morning, Albert. What kind of perk are you talking about? Steward of letters? Who talks like that? Did you have any letters for me to mail? What kind of perk are you talking about there, Albert? Well, I, dear steward, work for one of Carnum's most ancient, hallowed, and venerable establishments. The Carnum Isle Gazette is an institution here, one of that is kin to your own place of work. You deliver mail, we deliver information. In recognition of the sibling-like nature of our organizations, the Carnum Isle Gazette is proud to offer you a fresh copy of the news on your coffee table every single day. Isn't that exciting? I'll take any entertainment I can get. Oh boy, the news of the outside world, which I definitely have access to. It doesn't arrive in a letter, right? And there's nothing for me to mail. Yes, well, the one who held your role previously was a fairly insular gentleman. I suppose it makes sense the Carnum Post would choose someone with similar qualities. Ah, well, I must be going. We too bear the whole world on our shoulders, don't we? You delivering mail, me the news. It is a terrible burden and a glorious calling. Best of luck, my spiritual sibling. Let not the rain batter your will. It's true, who talks like that? Oh, man. Turn on radio. Ooh.
All orders are 60% off, so call and reserve your spot today before reservations fill up. They also wanted to inform customers that after a thorough...
All-day yodeling.
Number one, could you please sing the opening to I Want It That Way?
Really? Okay.
For an entire week.
You
before
are
the people living there remembered I wasn't
my
part of their family.
fire.
So when I eventually...
Number two, keep it going.
Aren't you
The
mad?
one
Yes, thank you for distracting everyone while I'm testing the
Number
radio.
three,
Believe
Just
When I say
Number 4.
I want it that way.
To go with the all-day
Tell me
yodeling.
why.
Yeah, good call.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5. I never wanna hear
Nasty
you
Bob.
say
I want it that way.
Papers, and their limbs were interlocked in strange and unnatural ways. Police
Lovely.
were called to the scene, and over the next several hours, they attempted to interrupt the events taking place, but were unsuccessful.
Oh, I forgot.
Ah,
I
you talk
hung up on
psychic
him
radio.
already.
There we go.
Of course it means something to him.
Okay, let's take a look
He'll
at
be home
these.
in no time, I'm sure. And if he shows up at
Ooh,
one
I
of
can
your
open the letter.
homes, give him
Dear Vivian Devon, I've been collecting different toys for my kiddo, and I've got a baseball, a basketball, a volleyball, and a softball. Do you have anything to donate to the cause?
give him all of that information, and he'll be right on his way. That's all.
Open letter. Dear Sonia Wingrave, this is a notice from the Westvale Public Library. Your recent loan is now overdue. Please return the following book as soon as possible. Overdue. Every raindrop. Thank you.
That's all for today, friends. But come back tomorrow for more enlightenment here on You Talk Radio, the only radio station
Carissa
on
Carville. Dear Carissa Carville, I had a tooth removed yesterday at the dentist. The dentist told me I was a good boy and didn't cry at all. My mom says the tooth fairy is going to come tonight to pick it up. But the tooth fairy has been coming to visit me every night for so long. You're the first person I've told. Please keep it a secret. Well, that's creepy. I don't think the tooth fairy should be visiting you every night.
An aisle where your voice matters, even though I already know what you're going to say.
Dear Owen Astor, do you ever think about dogs? I think about dogs a lot. Man, aren't dogs pretty cool? They're so energetic and fun to be around. My favorite are the ones with too many legs to count. I could spend all day looking at them. They move so quickly, it's amazing. What's your favorite type of dog? My favorite are the ones with too many legs to count. I have concerns. I have concerns.
Keep reflecting, and I'll speak with you.
I gotta find
tomorrow.
more. I gotta find out more. Dear Genevieve Stoker, thanks for your reply. It's too bad that this won't work out. I really felt we would make a good pair. What could be a better act than a juggler and a mime entertaining in tandem? Alas. Thanks. Thank you for the lurk. Diane. Dear Diane, every day is a new day, friend. Don't let the rain get you down. I didn't hear anyone show up. Ah! The day ends soon. Prepare yourself. What? Ah! Whoa! What is happening? The hell? Yeah. Check your mail. Door is locked. Overtime is not allowed. Prepare yourself. You here right now. Post officer's daily performance report. 6 mailed. 1 mailing error. Oh, crap. Customers served 3. Pay rate is $2. Deduction $5. Total pay. You opened someone's letter. You did your best. Well, you know what? I did do my best. Also, I don't know what mailing error I made. Yeah. Okay. Closet. Let's read this book. Writing in this book is faded and illegible, except for the following passage. The door slammed behind me, leaving me in absolute darkness. I reached for the knob, but there wasn't one. My fingers probed for a keyhole, but found only a smooth surface. I pounded on the door. Mom! Mark! No response. I was close to full-on panic, but I calmed myself, reasoning that eventually my mother would come looking for me. After a few minutes, I noticed the interior of the closet getting lighter. I couldn't see the ceiling, but a cold, uncertain luminance was coming from above, like distant starlight. Then I heard a rustling, like leaves on a tree. In the faint light, the walls slowly undulated. A draft brushed my cheek. At least I hoped it was a draft. I swiped at my face to make sure it wasn't a cobweb, or worse. Straining my eyes and leaning closer to the wall, I discovered the source of the sound and the movement. Cicadas. Someone had carefully pinned them to the wall, papered the surface with neatly ordered rows. Hundreds of nasty things. Behind each insect, where the thorax had been punctured, was a dark smear. Maybe this is the horror part. I'm just reading a horror book while we go through this game. Another breeze, stronger this time, and the walls suddenly rippled to life, thousands of cicada wings rustling together. I stumbled back and pounded on the door again. Mom, I'm in the closet. Mom, Mark. Nothing. Breathing hard, I decided to look for another exit. I shuffled forward, determined not to touch the walls, even though it was hard to walk straight without my crutches. The closet just kept going. Not a closet, I thought, more like a passageway, and it was getting wider. Up ahead, the walls seemed to glow. As I got closer, I could see the light came from a series of doors on both sides of the passageway. Some giant-sized, some tiny, as if made for a child. Some coated with a warm, buttery light, some with icy brilliance. Some with black, though how that was possible I didn't know. Sounds came from whatever lay behind the doors. From one there came the screech of an out-of-tune fiddle. The keening notes crawled inside my head, leaving my tongue coated with a metallic slick. From another, a child sang a wordless, tuneless song that made my scalp prickle. I was panting now, a cold sweat running down my back. What was happening here? Then I approached the door to my right. I heard the hard-edged buzz of cicadas. The volume surged, louder and louder, moving toward a deafening crescendo. From within the sound, there came the clomp of heavy boots drawing near. They stopped on the other side of the door, and the singing abruptly ended. Oh, jeez. Well then. The end. No, can I call for help? Why is there... This is the strangest painting ever. Okay. Lie down. Ooh. I have a little kitchen with really creepy pictures, drawings. Can't open anything. Oh, no, this is a bathroom, not a kitchen. I lied. The exhaustion in your bones grows heavier. You should sleep. I'm still investigating my place. The lights in the room shut off. Your mouth tastes like bloody sand. The ligaments in your legs feel locked in stone, and the smell of wretched death comes behind the door in overwhelming waves. What? Your hand is frozen on the doorknob, and you hear a breathless rumbling from behind it. Answer correctly or perish suddenly. I have regrets. I am sealed, then cut, then discarded. I am a curse, a blessing, or something else. I can hold possibility, a beginning, or an ending. What am I? I have no idea. Why are you in my closet? An envelope. Yes, delicious. Another question then. Well, I don't know how I feel about my answer being delicious. I am faceless, shapeless, ever-changing. You will know me by one name, then 10, then 100. I curdle your stomach, clench your chest, and freeze your feet. What am I? A citizen of Carnum. I have no idea. Why are you in a closet? Pain. A satisfying answer. Once more, then, so I may illuminate you. I am a shadow the sun may not dispel. I am the death of dreams, the foe of progress, the bane of friends, fellowship, and family. What am I? Secret or ignorance? A secret? Your eyes close of someone else's volition. The ripping and tearing feeling that comes after is beyond description. Its teeth are daggers, slender ones, thin ones. The cut feels unceasing until everything else ceases. Your skin is unmarked, but your mind feels sliced to pieces. Okay. It's nailed down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna lie down. This has been a lot. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I don't know if I should sleep because of the thing in my closet, but okay. Oh, the office phone is ringing. Yes, I know. I know the phone is ringing. I'm trying to get to it.
Welcome back, rookie. How was your first night of sleep in your new home?
You weren't kidding about relaxation time being mandatory. My room is a bit disheveled. What's the creepy painting by my bed? I'll take waking up in an actual bed over a dungeon any day. What's with the creepy painting by my bed?
Oh, right. There was a little mix-up with your application. Some of your answers were sent to our decorating staff while they were selecting artwork they thought you'd enjoy.
That's hilarious. I said that my greatest fear was being stuck in an office at a desk job.
Sometimes questions and answers
That's
like to
hilarious.
scramble themselves around, those rascals. Unfortunately, it's too late to change the art now that it's so nicely hung up and all. Maybe think of it as exposure therapy.
You weren't kidding about relaxation time being mandatory.
Of course not. Time away from work is a freedom we enforce very seriously here. Back in the olden days, you would have stamped until you passed out from exhaustion or blood loss by paper cuts, whichever came first.
Well then,
Mandatory relaxation time is much more civilized.
I agree. My room is a bit disheveled.
After all the perks and benefits of this job, you're hung up on a messy room.
I'm kind of hung up on the fact that there is a picture frame that is face down and nailed to the nightstand.
Gotta say, Rook, I didn't take you to be one to complain about free room and board.
I mean, you only paid me $7 yesterday, so...
If that's the biggest complaint you have about your new job, I think that's a good sign.
Okay, I'll take waking up in an actual bed over a dungeon any day.
Yeah, I would too. And when you say dungeon, we didn't hire a criminal, did we?
No, I mean the dungeon under the post office.
Oh, right, that dungeon. Speaking of, have you seen the carnival in your closet yet?
There better not be any creepy clowns in there.
Wishful thinking. What's a carnival without creepy clowns?
Oh, come on.
Anyways, I had a couple of books dropped off for you while you were sleeping. They should be in the custodian closet.
Thanks.
Make sure to grab them at some point. They'll come in handy.
What books are they?
The address book contains a list of names and addresses of the island residents. The guidebook is the same, but for businesses. It also has some information about Carnum's history and what's bumping around town.
Haha, bumpin'.
If you receive a blank envelope with no address, you can open up either book, select where you want to send it, and the address will appear right there on the letter.
Should I expect a lot of blank mail?
Maybe. That's the fun of the mailroom. You never quite know what you're going to get. And I mean, have you ever worked retail? Customers are always forgetting things that should be common sense. Well, that's all I have for today. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure you'll do just fine. I'll talk to you later, rookie.
Okay. Oh, custodian closet is here. Flip switch. Cascasse. Ooh, switches. New item, address book. Excellent. We'll need this to find people. Oh, yay, a flashlight. And a guidebook. We also got some light bulbs. Ooh, a black light. Don't break it. Okie dokie. What's over here? Ooh, the newspaper. Oop, I dropped it. Noted philanthropist Winston Blythe buried in Russell Grave Cemetery. Yay. Oh man, I guess I gotta be a little bit faster with sorting mail. Okay, drag shallow. Drag shallow. Listvale's red. Ah, see? See, everything I had already stamped just hadn't had a chance to deliver yet. Oh my god, there's someone at the window. An elderly woman moves towards the window with an almost unerring grace. Where the rain should strike and disrupt her carefully sculpted hair, it instead slips off unmarred. Her eyes are cloudy blue, yet something in them feels antithetical to the ones that hang above you. Tag, dearie. My name is Isabella de Wimudel. I have some mail to send. You're it? Of course, ma'am. I'll get right on it. I suppose you're in the right place then. I'm sarcastic. I should hope so. My mind is not so far gone yet. To be quite honest, it is not a terribly important piece of mail. On occasion, I simply find it pleasing to step out of my home into the wider island. The way it ages reminds me uncomfortably that time is passing for myself as well. Ah, but as my parents would say, allez and butter. Butter? Time feels odd here. I can't quite put my finger on why. You seem like a good bit cheerier than folks I've met so far here. Butter? It simply means all is well. That aside, I must admit I also wanted to take a look at our new postal worker. I have an important package arriving this week. Should it make it here, which is never a guarantee with our weather, I'd appreciate you granting it the utmost care. What's inside? No, that is private. You can't blame me for asking. I fear you have yet to learn the questions in Carnum really are rarely asked because they even more rarely contain pleasant answers. Now, I must return home. I fear the cold and wet doesn't agree with my rather bolder notions of what a woman of my years is capable of. Auf Wiedersehen, Postmaster. Artemis de Blick. I'm opening it. Dear Artemis, I do hope you and the dolls are well after all these years. Our paths diverted years ago, but I find myself in a position where I must be more careful about people I choose to trust. You are someone I know to be trustworthy. Can we talk? Yours, Isabella. I hope you and the dolls... That's not concerning at all. Oh, damn. Can they actually see that I opened the mail? Well... where's the clock? Oh, the clock's over there. No, hello. A woman waits at the window, anxiously clutching a stack of envelopes. She casts glances back into the fog, as though hoping someone may appear within its haze. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm Lillian Lennox, and my daughter, Amara, has gone missing. I've been searching everywhere for some signs of her. Has a young girl been by? What does she look like? What is happening before she went missing? I'm sorry, I haven't seen her. What does she look like? She's very small, with auburn hair that she likes to wear in 2 braids. She is wearing a patterned black and white dress last I saw her. What happened before she went missing? She's quite ill and has been struggling lately with her situation. We got into an argument last night. I tried my best to calm her down, but this morning she was gone. I don't know where she could have gone, and with this weather and her health, I'm sorry I haven't seen her. That's all right. I don't think I could have made it all this way by herself. I have some flyers, and that's why I'm here, really. They have a description of Amara and information on how to contact me if anyone has seen her. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. I'm back. Been flustered. I didn't have any idea of who to send them to. I just knew I had to spread these as much as I can. Do you think you could use some kind of address directory to label them for me? Stallion! Hi back, I'm Stallion. Thanks, buddy. How's it going, buddy? I'm gonna sneeze again. Trying not to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. I would be happy to use help. I'll mail them out right away. I'm a bit busy here, but I guess I can try. I'm really not supposed to send spam mail. Well, they never said anything about that. I can try. Let's go and finally manage to do my drug test. Now we wait. That's awesome. I'm excited. I'm so glad that you found work, that you found a job, and I hope that it goes well. Also feeling tired. Yes, go relax. Whatever you're able to do, I would so appreciate. If you see or hear anything, please call me immediately at 2943. That's not a complete phone number. A collection of envelopes are pushed through the window slot before the distressed mother fades into the mist. Ah, phone is ringing.
Hey there, it's Liv again, just calling to check in. You still alive in there?
Still kind of processing it, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I hope you feel a bit of excitement, and I hope that you look forward to... I mean, I know a job, not very exciting, but hopefully you find something to enjoy with it. Like, you know, monies. Still alive? I answered the phone, obviously. I'm doing well so far. How are you? Were you expecting me to be injured or something? I answered the phone, obviously.
So you do understand how to do your job. You're just choosing not to do it.
Excuse me.
Was it because the phone makes a big noise? I could make all the letters ring as well if that helps remind you.
Wait, you can do that?
One day we'll hire someone who doesn't struggle with sarcasm.
Oh, come on. That was funny.
Must be something to do with our application process. I'll look into it. Just be thankful that I'm a merciful supervisor who wants to see you succeed. I'll let the lack of work slide this time, but I better not catch you slacking off again.
I haven't slacked off.
Now get back to work. You've wasted enough time already, and the day is almost over.
The line goes dead. Well... Shallow. Shallow. Last veil is red. Okay, this is stressing me out. Red. Blue. Blue. Yellow. 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 Blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Red. Blue. Blue. Red. Blue. Blue. Okay. $1. Drag Shallow. Mistvale. Right? Yeah. Nope. Damn it. See, I know I did that one wrong. Why is more metal showing up? That's rude. And where did... Oh, there's a chute right there. What time is it? Okay, it's only 5 o'clock. Do I have time to read some? I would like a new bicycle for Christmas. I have been very good all year, and my parents say that they think he will bring it to me. I don't think he's Santa, but okay. The umbrella shortage on the island is getting out of hand. Can we get together and chat with the mayor about it? There must be a way to get new shipments soon. Okay, so there's lack of umbrellas. There's a notice from the Westfield Library overdue because I could not continue a memoir. I think you're right. I just needed some more sleep and... Okay. And Olive is technically yellow. Oh, it's mad at me now. Okay, missing. Mara Lennox. Hair auburn, pigtail braids, eyes dark and round, size small, last seen Sunday at her home, fond of gardens and hidden rooms. Have any information, please call 2943. Okay. Nope, that's phone numbers. Sure. Hmm. I feel like the psychic salon should get this. Flower Emporium, Tulip Ball, Russell Grave Cemetery, Dr. Payne's private practice, Skull and Crossbones tattoo with a water treatment plant. Whoa, Archie was here, 1942. 13 Pastries, Infinite Bread, Rick the Door Technician, Piano Tuning Restoration, Cardin Memorial Hospital, permanently closed. I think maybe I'm going to send that there. Off-Island Cargo and Shipping, Carnum Police Department. That's not where I wanted, but okay. Oh. Shit. I'm going to my room. Why? Mail score. 2 millionaires. Customer served 2. Yay. You opened someone's letter. You know, it's okay. wonder if there's more in this book. Nope. Oh my god, the closet actually can open. Ah. Held down. Pair of shoes. Ooh. That's a lot of shoes. Ooh, I'm not open. Oh, I'm totally opening this. I don't like that that's a picture of cicadas. Okay, an ad break is starting in 13 seconds. They run every hour just for no pre-rolls. I will pause here. Everyone take a break. And I'll be back in 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out during the ads. Yeah, again, I take a break every hour for 3-minute ads to prevent pre-rolls, so that nobody has to deal with those during stream.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Hi, Bacon. Well, thankfully there was no carnival in my closet, so let's go sleep. How you doing, Bacon? Bed. Yes, the phone is ringing. You know, I have a phone right here. It would be nice if that rang. Okay, that's the letter I dropped on my way running up here. Yes, I know, it's ringing.
Well, look who's up bright and early this morning. Eager to start the next big day of work?
As eager as I'll ever be, the quicker we get going, the sooner I get paid. How do you know to call exactly when I wake up?
A fairly expansive network of interconnected cameras, listening devices, and peepholes as a last resort in case the power goes out. How else would we be able to ensure peak postal productivity from you?
Wait. Really? So you're watching me?
No. That was what we in the mail business would call a joke.
Hey, I
Not have those where you come from?
Where I come from, jokes are meant to be funny. But count. Wait, so there aren't actually cameras after all?
I'm gathering we didn't hire you for your sense of humor then. Oh well. Ready for another big day of work, or shall we banter back and forth a bit longer?
Big day. The work seems pretty simple so far.
Well, lucky for you, things get a bit more complicated today. You didn't think this job would only test of your ability to remember primary colors and basic shapes, did you?
I mean, I was hoping. What's next? Geometry and color theory. Which colors are the primary ones again?
If we stopped at just shapes and colors, we could have pulled any toddler off the street to do your work for you.
Touche.
For such an important role on the island, you've got to be ready to take on anything this job throws at you.
Ugh, sorry. Gotta get rid of the bot. And
Ready to get to it?
quicker we get going, the sooner I get
Technically
paid.
correct, but lacking in spirit.
Well then.
I took the liberty of letting the locals know to hold off on mailing any packages for your first couple days of work. But since you seem capable of more than just menial tasks, I'm lifting that restriction going forward.
I'm honored you think so highly of me.
Don't get carried away. So far, you've had about a 1 in 3 chance of accidentally choosing the right stamp even if you had no idea what you were doing. I'll reserve my judgment for when the actual work begins. Anyways, packages have an extra step in their processing, but aren't as common as letters. Place them on the packaging station, check the map on the wall, and stamp them the same way as letters. After that, press the scan button, and the machine will make sure the contents are safe for transport.
Check the map, stamp, scan, then what? Do I need to see what's inside the packages?
No, although your opener tool does work on packages. But no, you must resist the temptation.
Why?
Plus, you know, your pay will be docked if you open them, so better to behave. That being said, you can always repackage the items you open on the machine. What's a few dollars to satisfy your curiosity, right?
I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here.
Weird, we don't normally have that problem with the phones.
No.
Anyway, once the package is stamped and scanned, there's a chute to the left of the machine by your apartment door. Pop the package in the chute and it'll be on its way. But explanations will only get you so far. This will be much easier when you have an actual package to work with. Amon should be on his way now with a package so you can get some hands-on experience.
Is Amon alright?
As much as anyone on this island can be.
He seemed a bit confused the other day. He thought he was supposed to be taking my mail at
I'm
first.
sure it was just a little misunderstanding. He gets nervous around new people. Give him another chance.
Do I have a choice?
Maybe try being a bit nicer to him this time.
I was very nice to him last time.
Right. Well, go get him, rookie. Talk soon.
Yes. Hi, Amon. Didn't expect to see you here. Nobody else works here but me. Were you expecting someone else? Was I supposed to have the day off? Didn't Liv send you to me? Were you expecting someone else? No, but I wasn't sure you would still be here. I think I'm still Amon. Yes, you are. Who are you today? I'm still the same person. Me too, it seems. But I don't fully remember why I'm even here. Liv said you had a package for me. You're supposed to teach me what to do with packages. Give me your package, and then you can go back to whatever it is you were doing. That's right, I remember. Do you have a package for me to mail today? Sir, you bring the mail to me? I'm still in the wrong place. Sorry about that. Here's a package for you. What are we scanning all the packages for? I think security reasons. We always scan. The packages on the shelves too. They arrive overnight. There's also a button to weigh, but you don't need that yet. After you scan, the machine will give you the package a label. Sometimes the label means nothing. Sometimes. Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here. Are you okay? Liv said I just needed some fresh air. Sorry, who are you today? I'll get some rest. I can figure it out from here. Is there something I can do to help you out? You seem unwell. Thank you for your help. I need to get back to work. I remember a letter. I misplaced it. I think I'll just get by for now. This guy is concerning. Okay. And we are going to Olive Hills, which is yellow. And scan. Cumbersome, handle with strength. Ooh, this is heavy. Must fail. No! Have you noticed how quiet things have gotten? I used to hear bees buzzing, or crickets chirping. Now it's just silence, like they've been swallowed by the fog. Haven't noticed, I keep the radio on all the time. I miss the chorus of critters when night falls. Without it, the world just seems empty. Well, don't work yourself too hard. Goodbye now. Wait, who are you? Bye? Now I'm going to read your mail. Whoa, okay, something weird is going on. I came home yesterday and there was a new door in my house. I swear it wasn't there before. It sort of pulses when I look at it, and if I approach it, my vision starts to go dark. Can you come over so we can try to open it together? I'm afraid to be alone. Well, that's terrifying. Okay, I need to go back to practicing packages. Must fail. Scan. Handle with care. Drag shallow. Why?
Hey, it's me again. I have an important favor to ask if you have a second. I think someone left the light on in the custodian closet again. Can you check on that for me?
Someone? Who else is in here with me?
It was a poor choice of words. Don't read too far into it. The door should be behind you somewhere. Just read the labels to make sure it's the right one. I need you to head inside and locate the spare bulbs to fix the light. If I remember, there should be a box of spares on a shelf to your left, just as you entered. Oh, and do try not to overthink this. Get the light changed and make sure it doesn't impact your work for the day. Good luck. Talk soon.
Turn on flashlight. Where's that black bulb that I had? I have a feeling. Jesus! Safe is the key. That noise was not okay. Rude. Safe is the key. 55555555. Or is it 555S55? Writing it down. Well, that was minorly terrifying. Okay, thank you. Okay, fragile, handle with care. Mist veil. Ignorant? Okay, I kind of want to open this. Oh, this makes me sad that I can't open it. No! Sir. The hell is this? It's a fish? Okay, drag shallow. Stand. Fragile, handle with care. Hello? A hard-bitten old mess of a human stalks towards the window. His eyes whip to and fro, never settling on one place for too long. His gaze settles on you, brows knitting together. Oh, hi, do you have a letter for me? Hello? Knit your eyebrows back at him. I'm not a damn animal. He shoves a letter through the slot. Mail this. Politeness rarely hurts. Sure, whatever, raise your eyebrow as high as you can. Another unintelligible grunt. Name's Leonard. You won't see me much. Don't like people. I'll try to contain my tears. With a final grunt and a scowl, he stalks away from the post office. Oh, I am just making friends. Okay, let's get these quickly. I don't want to get yelled at again. Right, shallow. No! Nothing exciting today, just a couple of letters to give you. Please don't shred them. Only because you asked. That's a huge relief. Thank you. Yep. Bye. Nope. All of this yellow. Okay, yellow, yellow, blue, 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 blue. Yellow, red. Westvale. 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 Duluth. Westvale. Nope. Yeah. Man, I'm scared for this to tell me my day's over. Jeez. Yep, there it goes. Run. Oh, apparently it's just gonna make me run. Why is it dark in my room? I don't like it. Okay. You open someone's letters. You open someone's package. That's fine. Hey, I put a package out here. Dear Amon, we need to talk about your performance over the last few weeks. You've been ignoring my phone calls, scribbling numbers all over the walls, and God knows what else. Get it together before something bad happens. Oh shit. I spend another day fielding complaints from Matilda about you. I'm going to lose it. I know you've been here a while, but you're starting to slip. Write yourself a letter to help remind yourself who you are. Read it when you feel yourself forgetting again. Dear Amon, blood in the janitor's closet? Really? That will never come out. You're playing with fire here. There is no escape. Just give up. Okay. Can I take a bath? I feel like I need to take a bath. Maybe I need to go to the toilet? Oh, Jacob's War. The writing in this book is faded and illegible except for the following passage. It would be foolish to vex the Moor with questions. That's it. Well, the other book was more interesting. You know what? I'm putting books properly away. Exhaustion in your bones grows heavier. You should sleep. I don't know. Is the clown going to start again? Fine. Yes, the phone is ringing.
Good morning, rookie. Starting to get the hang of things yet?
What if I'm bad at this?
The Carnamile Post Office is proud to offer reliable, stable employment. As such, our employees are forever safe from the horrors of losing your job, being fired, and even quitting.
What?
So don't worry. There's plenty of time for you to improve.
How do you manage to make everything sound so sinister?
Today is a new day, but it's shaping up to be a fairly easy one. Nothing new to introduce to you, just another completely normal day of work. Just practicing what you've learned, and I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Yeah, if you're breaking up. Sorry, this has never happened before.
Let's see if I can fix it.
The light's not on. I don't like this. Why is the light not on? Hello again, friend. No. No. Please go away, sir. I don't know who you are. Thank you for coming to speak with me. Who are you? I don't recognize you. Have you been here before? Sorry, I think you've mistaken me for somebody else. What happened to Liv just now? Who are you? Excuse me, an old friend. Don't you remember me? Sorry, but I don't know you. How disappointing. I don't like your smile. I was looking so forward to catching up with you. Maybe next time. But enough of that. I'm here for something very important. There is a package for me under the name Indrik. Please bring it to me here at the window. Why? Is our bond not enough reason, old friend? I don't know you. Now, that's no way to treat a friend. My package is waiting. Return to me if you cannot locate it. I will be here. I don't want you to be here. Can you leave? Nope, that's Dolores. Can I please have some power? Where would I find package arrivals? Oh. Ishmael? Leon? Arlene? Grace? I'm sorry, but I don't have anything for you, sir? Sorry, I didn't. There's no package with that name here. Maybe check back tomorrow. Apologies, friend. I misremembered when it would arrive. No problem, maybe it's delayed. Packages arrive every morning, so it may be here tomorrow. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't trust you. I'm gonna try and be cool. Thank you for checking. Please forgive the inconvenience. You want to help me with my power? do you need anything else? Please check again now. On the top shelf to your left. Stop being creepy. I did. Ah, here it is. You have my thanks once again, friend. Just doing my job, and that's precisely why I came to see you. Tell me, friend, why did you choose to not open the package? Are you not curious what's inside? Not actually sure. I'm not allowed to open customers' packages. It seemed like you didn't want me to open it. I was too scared to open it. What's inside? Should I be honest? I was too scared to open it. Well, depends who's opening it. Stop being creepy. But fear influences your decisions. Yes, it does. Very interesting, friend. Okay, that could be useful. Very useful. Are you testing me? Telling me this. I should have opened it. Sorry, I made my own decisions. I regret nothing. Good. I've been watching you for some time now. This is only my third day studying. For whatever reason, this place revolves around your decisions. Every choice you make is cascading effects. I'm very curious to see what you will do. What does that mean? Revolves around me? Not sure I like the idea of you studying me. I've always known I'm a very interesting person. Have you not sensed it? You, at the core of it all. It is uncanny, fascinating. You need a needle, a needle amongst threads. I don't like your face. You don't fully understand it yet, but this place, it's very wrong. I don't have all the answers, but you, I'm learning more and more as you continue to choose. And I intend to bend the system to my will. Continue your work here, avoid suspicion, and most importantly, make choices. Good ones or bad ones. Do not blindly do as you're told. That's what this place wants. Disobey, experiment, toy with the threads of this place. Let's see what we can learn together. I'm in. Let's get to work. No, this is crazy. I think I'll just continue on my own. No need for haste, friend. There's plenty of time for you to decide your role. But consider my words carefully. I will return when I feel you are ready to learn more. When I depart, Liv will call again. You must answer swiftly to avoid her suspicion. Stop telling me what to do. Let's keep our little secret for now. Liv will find out in due time. Now, I must go. See you next time, friend. No need to come back. Warn me next time, please. I'm telling Liv about this. We can talk without the creepy lights in the future. I agree. We can talk without the creepy lights in the future.
There you are. I lost you for a sec there when the line went out. Sometimes Carnum storms interfere with things like that. Must be a rowdy one today.
How long was the phone down?
Only a few seconds. Everything all right over there?
Everything is fine here. Just another totally normal day.
Great. I have to run for now, but I'll see about getting the phone lines fixed.
Thanks.
Good luck. Talk soon.
Westvale. Oh, I need to know. The ignorant ones are just so interesting. The camera box? No. Box within a box. Boxes within a box. Okay. Repackage. No, no one's home. In a hurry, here's a letter. Please make sure it gets mailed. Thanks. Quickly. Except I need to know now. Oh, Clevenger, I had a really good time last night. I will say I'm not much of a red wine connoisseur, but the bottle you brought was pretty yummy. Where'd you get it? Anyways, maybe we can meet again next week. Okay. Overdue sourdough starters. Cultivating your new best friend. Drag Shallow. Westvale. Westvale. Oh. Drag Shallow. Westvale. Drag Shallow. Sometimes I just gotta double check. Every night I wake up at 4:11 a.m. and I cannot move. I look at the edge of my bed and the man is back, standing there smiling. After a few minutes, he tips his hat to me and leaves without a word. Then I fall back asleep. Are you still seeing him as well? Well, that's terrifying. I think that was that dude that I just helped. I'm not sure I would call my house ancient, but I guess I'm not sure where it was built. I've never found the blueprints. The basement sure is deep. No, I don't like to think about it too much. This is a notice from the library, overdue sourdough starters. Well, everyone wants to learn about sourdough, okay? Evening or morning, depending on when the mail arrives. My entomology studies are going well, certainly better quality and quantity than yours. While you are on the topic, your most recent discovery, the beetle with the saw-shaped mandible. Certain I recorded last year, so sorry, old sport. Better luck next time. Okay. Switch to packages. Oh, right. Didn't finish that one. Spell. Oh, I already stamped it. Okay. Dulleth. Is it technically 8 o'clock? Dulleth. We're not prepared. Try again tomorrow. Alright, shallow. Dulleth. Dulleth. Jesus. Nobody ever opens this letter. Can we ever really be sure there was ever a letter in here in the first place? That's deep. Not really. I put the letter in here, so I know the answer. Here it is in any case. Thanks. Can you tell me what your name is? Hello? An overburdened statue of a man trots towards the window. His hands move with tired precision as he passes the letter through the slot. His eyes pass over you as he grows closer, scanning for injury or illness or taint of madness. Good day and welcome to Carnum. I hope you find it to be only half as dreary as most its denizens do. Denizens. I keep saying denizens. I'm Dr. Praveen Payne, Carnum's sole medical practitioner. You likely won't see much of me in the coming days, as I am tasked with handling all manner of ailment and injury the people here seem to delight in receiving. He sighs heavily and wipes condensation from his brow. Forgive the dourness. My patients seem to have a knack for coming to me with new and exciting injuries that I must deal with using the limited resource the Isle can provide. If you'd mail my letter to the mayor, I'd truly appreciate it. If Carnum Memorial were to reopen, I feel certain my caseload and general demeanor would improve. The whole island has a doctor. I'm grateful I only have to worry about the mail, and that I get to keep a layer of glass between me and this place's more interesting individuals. I wish I could tell you that the people make the job worthwhile, but apart from the children, I find most of Carnum's residents to be impossibly dumb. Dull. Not dumb. Their faces often do not change, whether describing the ailment they have or receiving an inoculation to a disease that I've only ever heard of existing in the tropics. Forgive the grousing. I must return to my practice. Okay. Dulleth. I need more music. I need to turn the radio on again.
Time moving
There we go. Marching Madness Susathon. No, I wanted to sit. Let's read it. Dear Mayor, I must once again ask that you redirect funding from the Sunny Day Initiative towards a now defunct hospital. I am exceedingly talented, but even I cannot handle the sheer variety of illness that I've been forced to confront. Please, people will die if action isn't taken soon. Oh dear. Opening letters, I see. Hope to chat again soon. Indirect. Damn you! From, if you receive this letter from me, please come to my home and remind me who I am. I've been feeling so foggy lately. I wrote this in advance just in case. Hopefully it's not too late. Oh, jeez. No! You open someone's letter, you open someone's package. Mail aficionado. Damn right. Oh, thank you for the 3 stream streak, Stallion. Oopies candy. Okay, what do we got? Anything? Anything new? Nope, Jacob's War apparently stays in the lavatory. Oh, that's toilet paper. Can I put it on the... Ow. Why do I have 2? Why do I have 2 toilet paper rolled holders? Why do I have no mirror? I have questions. Yeah, I already read that one. We'll talk about your performance. Spend another day fielding complaints from Matilda. Can I do something to those? No. Can I be weirded out that there's like... Okay, I'm weirded out that the door closed when I didn't want it to. Not cool. Basketball. Jupiter Symphony has been added to your record collection. Okay, so I actually got to collect the records. Cool. Look at painting. What is happening? Yeah, I'm gonna look away. That's creepy. Not okay with that. I'm bringing these downstairs with me. I don't know why. Yes, I know it's ringing. Hello, Liv.
Good morning. How's my favorite little post officer doing this morning?
I knew I was your favorite. Rested up and ready for another day of work. I had nightmares about stamps and packages all night. Actually, I was wondering, why can't I leave my room at night?
Trying to burn the midnight oil, are you?
I just need some fresh air.
Fresh air? Have you been outside lately? The fog is almost too thick to breathe, and the weather is always atrocious here.
I personally love some good bad weather.
Trust me, you're better off inside, rookie. On to business, then. It's a brand new day, which means it's time to learn about my favorite part of the job, prepping the delivery truck.
What happened to all the packages I sent the past few days?
Oh, don't worry about those. They were just practice packages. Or something. The ones today are real, though. If you go into the storage room, you'll see a big garage door at the back. Interact with it, and you'll be able to start loading packages into the bed of the delivery truck.
Knowing this job, it must be more complicated than that.
You catch on quick, rookie. Some packages require very specific positioning for ease of delivery or for safety reasons. Here at Carnum Post, we pride ourselves on being willing to ship almost anything. Depending on the scan result of a package, you may have to adjust your strategy for positioning, so be careful. Be sure to load as many packages as you can, because any leftover packages will roll over to the next day, and any packages left at the end of the work week will be deducted from your pay.
Okay, so packages take priority.
And
Got
just
it.
a warning, we've used the same delivery pallets for the past century, so they may be a bit weathered, shall we say.
Lovely.
Any questions?
Load the truck before the weekend and check the scan results of the packages. Got it. What if I don't want to? What's wrong with the pallets?
Oh, they're just a bit aged. Don't worry, if it bothers you, you can always put some of your stipend towards upgrading them through the post officer's catalog. Any more questions?
When do I need to have the truck ready?
Leaves at the end of each day. Some post officers prefer to load packages bit by bit, and others do it all at once. It's personal preference, really. But space in the truck is limited, and any packages not loaded by the end of the week will be docked from your pay. Any more questions?
Does the driver just sit there until the truck is ready?
Where else would he wait? Any more questions?
What if I don't want to?
Well, what normally happens to employees who don't do their jobs? I'll let you noodle on that one.
Yeah, but you said I have a stable job and won't be fired, so...
Any more questions? That's all for today. I'll let you figure the rest out on your own. Good luck. Talk soon.
Okay. Oh, this is... Hey. Aha. I have a key. Dr. Doolittle's post office. I want to keep it. Where'd the book go? Magnifying glass. Delivery truck guide. Rotate and place items for optimal delivery. More packages means more money. Check warning labels. Your pay will be docked for every misaligned or missing package. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got Westvale, which is red. Stand. Oh, but it's heavy. Oh, I can run. That helps. Someone's at the window. Yeah, I'm coming. I have nothing for you, only misfortune and a letter. Thanks. You know I'm gonna have to open it now. It's like I blink and Sunday is over. I never remember it. I'm sure it was relaxing, though. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Oh. Lovely day, wouldn't you say? Been stuck inside for a while, you tell me. Lovely day indeed. The fog makes the world seem smaller, safer even. Easier to understand. Get this sent out, will you? Thanks. Dear Margaret, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo from that Tangaroa guy. I don't know what I should get. A legume, a pig, perhaps a rain cloud, maybe something fun like a flock of seagulls or a lighthouse. Oh, I know. How about a nice little hat? Dear Mary Baker, I'm afraid I won't be able to get you those dozen eggs I usually sell to you each week. My chickens have been unusually broody lately. They won't talk to me at all, but I'll let you know when they're back in the egg-laying mood. Okay. Whisper. Oh, my lord. I am never going to finish everything. As you approach the window, the silhouette of the awaiting customer darts to the left, out of sight, as though spooked by your arrival. As you pause in confusion, a voice calls out. A flash of lightning, a gust of wind, and poof! Nature's deadliest hunter, the riddle mole, appears, as if from thin air. You feel your legs stiffen as the mole's eyes begin to glow, and a faint gasp escapes your lungs. What is this sensation? Is it a trance, or something far more sinister at work? Did you just say your own stage directions out loud? It is I, the Riddle Mole, Carnum's most dangerous criminal, here to exact my revenge on the Postal Service. Just as the deadly mole lures its victims with its beautiful song and glowing eyes, you find yourself ensnared in my presence. Solve my riddles, and you may live to tell the tale of your brush with with death against the most apex of predator, the Riddle Mole. Sir, this is a post office. Of that, I am well aware. Your predecessor saw fit to deny me the most basic human right of access to the mail system. Now you shall pay for their sins. If you just brought mail like normal, I would send it. Silence, it's too late for that. First riddle. I am not alive, but I hunger. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I have no mouth, but I will drown in water. What am I? Some sort of bucket. Fire. You find yourself being ever so slowly drawn forward into the mole's siren song. Your stance weakens and your pulse quickens. You realize this is not just a battle for your life, it is a battle for your soul. So, did I get it right? Enough stalling. Second riddle. What ends with an E but only contains one letter? The battle cry of the dreaded mole. Closer and closer you stumble. Your vision narrows and your muscles begin to spasm in protest. You now stand at an arm's length from death itself, and thoughts of escape begin to dwindle away. I wish you'd tell me if I got the answer right. Third riddle. We near the end. Your very life hangs in the balance. Will you stand and fight or succumb to the power of the mole? Can you speed this up? I have a lot more work to do today. What is so fragile that even saying its name breaks it? Silence. You feel your feet affix themselves to the ground and they tingle with a strange sensation. As an ancient tree reaches outward in its tangle of roots, so too do the soles of your feet cement you in place. Try as you might, you cannot move. stuck. Did I win? That remains to be seen. How many riddles did you answer correctly? Aren't you keeping track? What? No. Escape was your objective. Still, that's actually really good feedback for next time. You could have told me anything there and I would have believed you. I wasn't keeping track at all. What do we do now? Another flash of lightning tears through the sky and strikes the ground in front of you. The riddle mole reaches up to his helmet and flicks the striker of the helmet lantern, creating a flare of light. The effect is bright, but far from blinding. You are forced to shield your eyes from the blast, despite how you fear taking your eyes off the fiend before you. When the dust clears, you feel a rush of energy course through your body, beginning at your feet and surging upward. Your mind sharpens, and your heart begins to steady itself. The mole is gone. You have survived. For how long? Thanks, I guess? Gloat while you can. There is no recorded evidence of a mole failing to catch its prey once it's marked. You cannot hide forever. Until then, poof, and I disappear into the mist. You watch as the riddle mole walks backwards slowly, never looking away from the window, until he stumbles. At which point he abandons the backwards retreat and simply sprints into the fog. Oh, that was an experience. Let me get back to work now. Oh, right. Someone's at the window. You hear his steps before seeing him through the rain. A juggernaut of a human, his arms look like tree stumps grafted into flesh. There's an apathy in his eyes that speaks of a life spent with bitter repetition and little earned at the end of the ever-lengthening days. I don't recognize you. You look new. Where'd they toss that puny twerp who was here before? Who was here before me? I think there was someone else. And they looked like... You know, I can't actually picture his face anymore. I mostly just remember that I couldn't stand coming here to see whoever it was. Sorry, the mail gets me all worked up. Can't stand it. Name's Gary Bailey. I run the Drag Shallow Fishing Collective, and this is my least favorite part of the job. You'd think we'd have it all figured out. Better way to communicate by now. Like some way for two people to speak directly while they're two different places. You mean like a phone? Okay, look, the first thing I told you was how much I hate the mail and the other person who used to work here. Let's not start our relationship off on the wrong foot as well. Save the sass for someone else and we'll get along just fine. I'll do my best to keep my cool while I'm here as well. This place just gives me the creeps. Oh well, I've already hung around here longer than I'd like to. Long enough to where I don't remember even why I was mailing now. Another stupid letter, probably. See you around, Gary. Your rare cuts. Our recurring shipment is looking like it will be delayed again, unfortunately. There simply are no more fish. I can't explain any better than you can. I certainly haven't overfished. One of my contacts says all the local wildlife has disappeared as well, not just the ocean. Take care of yourself. I hate this place, Gary. That's fair, Gary. Okay. don't need more mail coming in when I'm trying to do this mail. Keep forgetting that Westvale is red. Elith. Westvale. Greg Shallow. Westvale. Okay, red, blue, red, yellow, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue. Okay, probably have some packages I need to do. This veil is red. This veil is red. And safe. Very shallow. Boring. Oh, crap. I have an ad break going right now. I am so sorry, guys. I will pause it here. And I will see you guys on the other side of 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out during the ad break, friends. Sorry, I completely missed that the ad break was starting. I was just so invested in packages. But I did pause. So let's keep going. No skill! Hi, friend. How are you? I love you too. Handle with care. Oh yeah. Forgot about these. I put these in creepy. the creepy room. You know, it's creepy. Oh crap. The day is over. I'm okay, just at the airport heading home for a few days. How are you and the family? We're good. I'm just being forced to take my relaxed time off at my job here at the post office. You open someone's letter. Yeah, I do. That's what I do. I made a mailing error today. Oh, dang. Well, what is that key that I found? Edmond's dungeon key. Cell key. Nope, can't use. Maybe I gotta go. I don't even know how to get down to the cellar. Ooh. What's this? Lavender salts. Lovely. Can I open it? Also lavender salts. Or lavender salt. All the lavender salts. Sorry, no skill. Yeah, me and the family are doing just fine. We're making it through. Ooh, I can jump. Whoa! That was trippy. Sponge. Sponge. Okay, I'll go to sleep. So glad to hear y'all do. Yeah, we're doing okay. Baby Zone had 2 of his molars cut. So that was an experience. He ended up getting a fever of 102 at the time.
Look who's back for another exciting day of work at the post office.
Why are you always so energetic in the morning? Well, there's no door to leave, so I had no choice.
Where else would you want to go? Trust me, there's nothing to do on this island. There's the right attitude. It's time for us to throw you a final curveball.
A complete joyous experience, I bet. It was an experience.
Our delivery routes are constantly adapting to events on the island in order to maintain peak efficiency.
Oh god, I'm not gonna make it.
Road closures, flooding, large portions of the populace inexplicably becoming unavailable. This is where you come in.
Why is the mail so complicated
We
here?
live in quite a unique environment that forces us to take extra measures from time to time. You should be thankful you get to work safe and sound inside of the post office where nothing unpredictable or strange can interrupt your day.
Oh, you have no idea, Liv.
To keep track of all the daily changes to the delivery routes, we keep a board for you to reference just above the workstations. They'll include up-to-date instructions on how you'll need to adjust your process. Today, unfortunately, a security incident is forcing us to process all mail sent to Doloth Hills as return to sender.
Okay.
Return to sender is the white stamp at each desk. We use it when mail is undeliverable. But don't worry, I'm sure the Doloth Hills folk will be feeling much better tomorrow.
That sounded like a threat.
Always make sure to follow the daily wrinkles in the mailing process, whatever they may be, or your pay will be docked. You know, to incentivize you and all that jazz. There should be a book at your workstations next week for you to reference with lots of fun tips and tricks for how to process the mail. If you're ever feeling lost with how to send mail to Felchurch or not sure why your paychecks are being docked, give them a read. You may learn something new.
What other kinds of changes might pop up each day?
Mail could need more than one stamp, packages could need extra processing, the delivery truck could implement new arrangement restrictions. Last week, we had to send all the mail to Drag Shallow through the pneumatic tube. Of course, to compensate you for the added strain, you'll be happy to know that any mail you process with these added complications will earn you more money on your paycheck. And any mistakes you make will earn even larger deductions. Fun!
Fun. What if I stopped sorting mail? You said I couldn't be fired.
Well, that may be true. We're not above finding other ways to punish errant employees. After all, there are much worse fates than losing your job.
Man, this
And
live
with
is
that all
just
wrapped up, I think
okay.
it's about time to get to work. As this is the final day of work this week, tomorrow is your day off, and then we start a brand new week after you've had a whole day to refresh yourself.
Oh, lovely.
I'm sure it'll be so restful that it passes by in a flash, and you barely even remember it.
What do I get to do on my day off?
I'm sure you have lots of questions, but as I always say, the work offers all the answers you'll need. Good luck, talk soon.
That... No. A whole day of rest? How lucky. I know, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, I saw another one. There we go. That's another blank letter. Okay. Ugh. I just want to do some work. You look haunted. Nope, just excited to help you. Well, that's a terrifying thought. Does too much work count as being haunted? Because I'm definitely haunted. Think about it, we're all haunted. Even these letters are full of ghosts, full of all the fears and wishes and hopes of their authors. Maybe they'll haunt the people who read them. Maybe not. Maybe by reading them, the haunting will be healed. Indeed, let's see what becomes of them in the end. Okay, so, unavailable district. Mailed Duluth Hills must be stamped return to sender. Okay, let's see what we got. There's one. There's one. Nope. There's no return address on any of these. Like, how does one actually return? No, I'm not here. I'm busy. Do you ever read letters that people hand you? Only when I'm feeling down. Good idea. I read the letters that show up at my home all the time. That's good. They always cheer me up when I'm down. Anyways, here's a letter. This one probably isn't interesting, though. I don't even know what it says. Well, now I have to read it. The time has come. My skills have been tested, and I'm ready to bring my mastery of the skillet to your doorstep. In-home chef, now available for hire. Contact me for rates. Dollar. Drag shallow. Drag shallow. Nope. Turn to sender. Okay. Turn. Do. Seemed mad at me when I saw you in the neighborhood last week. Was it because I cut down your pear tree? I'm sorry. There's one for the police station. I think I already sent it. Damn. Okay. Packages. Where's this one going? Wistvale. Turn to sender. Volatile, handle with fear. Oh, I should have opened it. Now I'm sad. Now I'm going to open this one. What is that? Yeah, I'll handle that with fear, all right. Well, maybe concern, not necessarily fear. Cumbersome. Handle with strength. Turn to cinder. Tasty. No. Powerfully built woman walks towards the window, all tight sinew and muscle. You can practically hear the restrained strength in her hands as she pushes a letter toward you under the window. Hey, letter to send. Make sure it gets out. Try my best. Look, I really need this sent out today. Okay, I'll go process it right now. Great, I appreciate it. While I have you, can I ask you something? Sure. Have you seen anything strange lately? It's been an incredibly strange week. How so? I woke up in a dungeon, climbed into a closet, the dungeon door disappeared, and now I'm stuck here. Creepy guy in a bowler hat turned off all the lights, stopped time, and insisted we'd met before. Every night when I'm sent to my room, my mysterious forest, where I'm forced to sleep until morning. Nope, got nothing. Anything else? He's just an old superstition. He doesn't exist. Your definition of strange is a night off from work? Nope, I got nothing. Fine, I'll be back in a couple of days. If you see anything, let me know next time, yeah? I did. I just told you. I just told you everything. Now I'm gonna read your letter. Me again. You mentioned you had some things to tell me about, but I haven't heard back from you since. Is there a better way to reach you? I tried knocking as well, no answer. I heard some strange things happened on your radio show, but when I turned it on today, it was nothing but static. If you actually have seen things, please get back to me. Bye, Brielle. I'll make sure this goes out today. Very shallow. Right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Should not touch other packages. Okay. Oh, right on time. Just, run. Not the pear tree, I know. Such an aggressive knock. Should I stare at this painting? Can I stare at that painting? Apparently I cannot. I can only stare at the star painting and it just creeped me out a little too much. Ducky. Quacked. Oh, that's amusing. You go in the sink. Okay, there's gotta be some sort of secret room going on here somewhere. Eh. Still don't understand the whole shoes thing. Ooh, maybe my door is unlocked. Maybe I can unlock my door. Wait, why would I be able to open my door if... Let's go get on a plane. I miss stalking you a bunch. Thank you. Have a safe flight, no skill. Hope to see you soon. Okay.
Not a bad showing this week, but I really hope you can wow me next time round. My hopes for you were so low to begin with, I'm honestly shocked you managed to still disappoint me.
Well then. Male score 242. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Back. Nope, that's the exit. Oh, snap. I'm in Amon's room. Dear you, you are Amon Byrne. You have a wife, a daughter, and a brother you hate. Don't go back to the dungeon. Don't step outside. Don't forget what your father told you, and don't forget that none of this matters. Every day, a little more of you will slip away. I know it's worse this week than it was the last, and the one before that. This letter is your lifeline. You wrote this when most of you, me, we, was still here. Read this every week. Do the bare minimum and hold on. There has to be a way out. Yours and mine, Amon. You know, I'm trying to be nice and place this properly. Well, now it's gone. Well, that's creepy. Why do you only get a chair? Like, I at least have a bed. Yeah, so this is the custodian closet. It disappears. Yeah, creepy.
Good morning, rookie. All rested up and ready for your big first day?
Don't you mean second week?
No. Pretty positive I meant first day. I slept pretty hard the second. Male labor is no joke.
I mean, we've had this exact conversation.
Sounds like you had a wild dream last night. Pretty common, those new job jitters. Why don't you take a deep breath, chant some mantras, center yourself? Your first day at Carnum Isle Post is a big to-do.
I am a letter on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Whatever you say, rookie. Before you begin today, I have something very exciting to tell you about. By popular demand, the Carnum Isle Post is relaunching our state-of-the-art mail service helpline once again.
Oh, great. One more thing to worry about.
On the contrary, it's an invaluable tool to help with your day-to-day work. It's an automated phone line you can call anytime during your shift, with a variety of useful functions. You can input an incident code given to you by your supervisor, but most importantly, you can raise or lower the amount of mail you receive.
Oh, that's awesome.
No need
Incident
to
code?
panic. These incident codes were designed for your safety and are only to be used in the event of an emergency. So likely never.
Why would I want to change the
More
amount of
mail means more money, of course.
How does a phone line make customers
We
bring
pride
more
ourselves
mail?
on being the most efficient mail service for 4,000 miles. Call and see for yourself, it works.
Where do I find information for the
I left
helpline?
a note by the phone with all the details.
Oh, okay.
Be sure to grab that and refer to your notebook if you ever need a reminder on how to use it. Would you look at that? Nearly time to open. I'm sending Amon over to give you a refresher on how to process the mail. The fresh air would do him some good, and I know he'd be so excited to see you again.
If this is my first day, how would he see me again?
Did I say again? My apologies. The week before you arrived was tiresome. I may have misspoke.
Send him over.
Splendid.
I need to talk
I'll
to
send
him.
him over post-haste.
Ah,
In the meantime, keep in mind what I told you and you'll do just fine. And if it ever gets to be too much, just remember, it was your choices that led you here. Good luck. Talk soon.
need help? Call the mail service line 6245. Just incoming mail amounts, report an incident or other. And pal, send blank mail anywhere to connect our citizens. That's... Hello again, Amon. Oh, you startled me. Sorry, I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I didn't expect to see anyone else. Is there something I can mail for you today? I found this letter for you. A letter for me? What is this? It's from yourself. Read it, maybe it'll help you remember. Help me remember. Amon's eyes widen as he reads through the contents of the letter. So I found a way out. Am I free? But then why am I still here if I escaped? Are they still looking for me? Why don't you remember anything? Liv has been using you to teach me how to process the mail. Looks like they found a way to keep you here even after escaping. My mind feels so foggy. I guess I didn't make it very far after getting out. I'm not sure. I only remember bits and pieces, but it's slowly coming back. Wait, who are you? I think I'm your replacement. I'm just the next person they trapped in here. I filled out a job application, woke up in a dungeon, not sure beyond that. Trapped. I remember now. You need to get out of there immediately. I think I remember how I escaped. Please tell me what I need to do. My memory is still hazy, but I remember there was a code. You have to call the help service line, 6245. Then what? And then you... Amon's eyes glaze over for a moment as he stares vacantly towards you. Amon, snap out of it. Call 6245. The code is... It's on the letter I gave you. I remember. Read the letter. I hid it in the name somehow. There is no Frank Boggin. I made up the name to help me remember. Was the code the first or the last name? Frank Boggin. I'm just writing stuff down. You have the letter with you. The letter is... It's... Oh, you startled me. I'm on. I have a letter to send. It's addressed to someone in Drag Shallow. But you need to use the name on the letter to escape. Hold on to it. Come on, don't let it drag you back in the fog. Hand me the letter. I'll come back for you if I can. Yes, that sounds nice. I think I'll just... Goodbye for now. No, give me the letter. 5555.
Well, that was interesting. I wouldn't pay much attention to his ramblings, rookie. They're more likely to waste your time than lead you anywhere. Keep your head down, power through, and you'll be just fine.
He was a former postal employee. Shouldn't I be learning from him?
He doesn't work here anymore, and that should tell you exactly how good of an employee he was. And anyway, you've got me. I'm all the role model you could ask for.
You really expect me to ignore that?
Ignore, don't ignore, it won't make any difference to me. You know what it will affect? Your stipend. How are you supposed to afford that fancy lighting setup I saw in the catalog if you're not doing your job?
I'm not just going to sit around and wait to become like him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I'm getting out of here. Fancy lighting. I suppose it can't hurt to save up a bit for things like that.
Now you're getting it. The work is its own reward, of course, but the actual rewards are just as good. Now, go get 'em, rookie.
Dear Frank Boggin, I can't remember. Do so for me. Boggin. Liv says keys tend to go in doors that have keyholes. There must be a way out. Keys tend to go in doors that have keyholes. Boggin. Oop. I'm keeping this letter. Okay, looks like... Oh! A guide to mail wrinkles. Welcome to the Carnum Isle Post Office Guide to Wrinkles. What is a wrinkle? Because the ever-changing nature of the island, your postal workers need to make adjustments to their routes and stamping protocols. That's not helpful. Denied service districts are often punished for reasons that don't concern you. When that is the case, give them the dignity of stamping their mail and then destroy it with as much malice as you can muster. Warning, watch fingers and body parts near the shredder. Never operate the shredder while standing on top of it. Stamp affected mail according to daily restrictions and interact with the shredder. Pen Pals. Carnum prides itself on creating opportunities for our citizens to connect. Every now and then, our Postal Pen Pals project will allows us mail to be sent without an address, and the resident of postmaster is tasked with finding where to send it. Fun! Use your address book or island guide, select a recipient, and process the mail properly to keep our community happy and connected. Open letters. Sometimes we must remind our citizens that postal privacy is a freedom we are happy to allow them to enjoy. Open their letters without penalty and process as normal. You are not required to read the letters, but you are required to let the citizen know that you could have if you wanted to. Open affected letters and process them as you would any other letter. Unavailable district. Stamp affected mail with white return to sender. Okay. Okay, Westville. Scan. Volatile. Handle with fear. Time to see what Esther's sending. Ah! A wagon wheel? I don't know why that's fearful, but okay. Also, it's tiny. Empty parcel. Okay, I'm opening this first. Okay. Ooh, fish. Bailey? Oh. A beautiful face suddenly appears in the glass. Her gaze is neither vacant nor focused, but some mix of the two, like sand mixing with seawater. Welcome. How can I help you? Hello? Can I help you? Today is a sopping day. Have you seen them? The clouds? Their bellies aren't full, but they hang so low. The sky is hard to see from here. Is your sky not the same as my sky? It doesn't wake you, soft blushes of dawn, and sing you to sleep? I don't get out much. No, how can I help you? Oh yes, forgive my speech's wanderings. I'm Sedna. I'm in need of aid. You give things to those that need them. This is a gift for an admirer. Is that a what? Yes. Well, I'm sure it'll dry. There's a place just there. You can drop it. I do not know where my admirer sleeps, but if I know their heart true, they will follow my footfalls. You will give it to them when they arrive. Do you know this person's name? I only know their unwavering spirit and the strength they bear. It's discernible at first glance. Thank you, gift giver. I'll leave you before the sea returns to her bed. Okay. Elusive admirer. Well, I'm gonna open it. Come on, let's be real. As the package opens, a luminescent strand of kelp surges from inside and swims through the air, snaking around your forearm in a flash of green. With the faintest of stings, like salt in a wound, it grips to your skin. The light flees the kelp as it fuses to you. No amount of prying and picking lifts it from your flesh. As it binds to you, it whispers a rhyme into your mind. Dear sweet watcher in the reeds, meet me on the beach, I plead. A silent mouth is sweet to hear. Into your eyes I wish to peer. With my gift you'll see me true, and I might come to cherish you. When you look away from it, its existence slips from your mind like water on stone. Okay. Okay, let's... There is... Gaming den, town hall, animal control. Nope, there is a... Infinite bread, 13 pastries, door technician, skull and crossbones, water treatment plant, tulip bulb, flower emporium, island head boat rentals, fishing collective. That's who I wanted to send it to. It's a vase. Volatile should not touch other packages. Okay. Mary Runner is the employee of the week. Well, rude. I'm the only guy here. Matilda Blythe. A gray-haired spear of a woman strides through the rain, bedecked in jewelry and furs, the rain dripping from her once proud hat. Each drop that hits her face seems to twist her scowl further until she finally steps under the awning of the post office. Ahem. How can I help you? Is service always this leisurely? Maybe. Of course, fate would saddle me with the inept. There should be a package for me on your left. It's addressed to Blythe. Matilda Blythe. Double check. Return promptly if you can't locate it. I detest sloth. You know, I don't like you. Nope, sorry, nothing here. Ashley, Elva, Avery. Nope. Anything? Sorry, there's nothing in for you today. Humph. I suppose it's to be expected from such a ramshackle establishment. Here, this letter must be mailed promptly to my husband. It is of grave importance. Hopefully you're capable of the bare minimum your post requires. I guess I'll find out. Winston Blythe. Can I love the fact that she didn't put her... well... From beyond he shall rise, his form, his face, his lips, all lies. That's just lovely. Can I put you in the shredder? Ha ha ha! I put you in the shredder. Okay, that was amusing. No one's here. Powerfully built woman walks toward... Ah, yes, it's her. Hey, package to send. Here. Name's Brielle. You get a lot of people through here, right? Depends on the day. Have you seen anything strange lately? Plenty of strange. Strange like people who don't belong here. People who seem like fish out of water. Yep. Wait, where did you get that? Brielle points to your forearm, and when you look, you are shocked to see a green string of kelp wrapped around it. How long has that been there? How did you forget it was there? When you look away from it, its existence slips from your mind like water on stone. Get what? It's making you forget. Hey, listen to me. Look at your arm and don't look away while I talk. Got it? The tone of her voice compels you to take her request seriously, and you look back down at your forearm. You feel a jolt of shock at the sight of the kelp wrapped around you. How did you forget it was there again? I'll ask again. Where did you get that? I opened this package and it attacked me. This strange woman, she brought a package. It was soaked salt water and asked me to give it to someone. Strange woman. Okay, give me your arm. Okay. Awfully trusting, aren't you? You place your forearm through the slot of the post office window. Brielle brandishes a small silver dagger, and before you can protest, she slipped the flat of the blade between your skin and the kelp. Where the kelp had just been fused to you, it seems to shrink from the metal of the dagger and begin to glow as it had before. Brielle twists the blade and pulls upward. For a moment, the air glows green between you before the kelp finally snaps and crumbles to dark flakes. There, good as new. What was that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Just glad I was here to save the day. What was that supposed to mean? Just that there's something that needs a professional's touch. Anyway, see you in a couple days, hopefully, if you survive that long. Wait, what? Where are you going? You know, I'm gonna look in your. I'm gonna look in your package, and it's a beak. Okay. Okay, so this is Dolith. And package. Drag shallow. And why is it so cumbersome? It's a beak. Priceless. horrific. Okay. It's a turtle. I want to open it. Can I open the turtle? I cannot open the turtle. That makes me sad. Okay. Damn it. Yes, I did open someone's package. And it attacked me. The letters are gone. Gasp. Why are the shoes nailed down? I'm sad there's no more in this book. Outgoing calls aren't allowed in the apartment. Talk to yourself. I don't know. I was just guessing. Nope. Apparently the flashlight goes away if I click. Well then. Oh, here we go again. The lights in the room shut off. Your mouth tastes like bloody sand. The ligaments in your legs feel locked in stone, and the smell of wretched death comes from behind the door in overwhelming waves. Your hand is frozen on the doorknob, and you hear a breathless rumbling behind it. Answer correctly or perish suddenly. I am sealed, then cut, then discarded. I am a curse, a blessing, or something else. I can hold possibility, a beginning or an ending. What am I? I have no idea. Why are you in my closet? Your eyes close of someone else's volition. The ripping and tearing feeling that comes after is beyond description. Its teeth are daggers, slender ones, thin ones. The cuts feel unceasing until everything else ceases. Your skin is unmarked, but your mind feels sliced to pieces. Rude. Rude. Okay. Time to go to sleep. The phone isn't ringing this time. Should I be concerned that she's not calling? Mail to drag shallow maybe must be returned to sender. Lovely. Oh, you better not be... Okay, it's the postman. There's a fever in his eyes. His journalist, reporter. Not the postman. I'm the postman. fever in his eyes. His gestures are sharp, his movements frenetic. Good morning, new steward of letters. I, Albert Wick, come to congratulate you. Yes, the newspaper. I remember you from last week. He used smaller words to describe the newspaper this time. I'm here on behalf of the Carnum Isle Radio Service, and we have a very close kinship with your place of... Wait, you said you worked for the newspaper last time. This is your first week on the job. We've never met before. I've worked for the radio service for as long as I can remember. I simply wish to tell you the Carnum Isle Radio Service is proud to offer you a state-of-the-art radio listening device displayed proudly on the counter behind you for your listening pleasures. It's given in honor of the sibling-like nature of our organizations and free of charge. Isn't that exciting? And who should I mail the radio to? You are mistaken, dear steward of letters. The radio is yours, free of charge, for the entire duration of your positively prestigious postal employment. Which, as I'm told, it will be long and fruitful. Congratulations. Anything else I can help with? So, yet again, you didn't bring anything to mail? No, I'm afraid not. Audio is an abstract medium and thus cannot be easily contained in physical form. Isn't a record disc just audio contained in physical form? Well, yes, but, anything else before I head out? What can I listen to on the radio? All sorts of critically acclaimed local stations. They range from music to talk shows to news, so just turn on the radio and start flipping through stations until you locate one for you. Personally speaking, I'm quite fond of listening to Dr. Raven tell stories, and KRNM News is the best way to stay up to date on the local news. Anything else while I'm still here? Nope. Bye. Yeah, you're... This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. Oh, that's for Brielle. Oh. Ooh, catalog. Let's go cozy. Record player. Work ethic. Oh, nice. Okay, well, this is not cozy. Like, I'm pretty sure I said cozy. Simple but elegant. Where's my record player? Don't touch Fred. Don't like this color. I regret everything. A woman waits in the window, anxiously clutching a stack of envelopes. Ah, yes, she's missing. Yeah. I'm sorry, I haven't seen her. That's alright. I don't think you knew me at all. I'll have some flyers. So flustered. You will? Oh, thank you so much. If you hear anything, please call me at 2943. Okay, I really should do this. Okay, let's fade it out again. Red. Turn the sender. Dulleth. Sedna. It's nice to see how the signs he continue to flirt, venturing out is much nicer when they do. You definitely have a way with metaphors. I just come to check out my gift. Did it find its way? I can't mail something without an address. Oh. I thought, well, it's different where I come from. Things like to go where they're meant to. Well, here you have to put an address in the package. How funny things are. I don't know this address. What if you know her face? Could you give it when she visits? I can do my best. 1,000 thank yous. She's a strong woman with tousled short hair, color of dry reeds. She carries herself with much confidence, speaks in pruned phrases. A picture would have been better, but I'll try. Thank you again, gift giver. Safe parting. Well, you didn't give me a new one, so a new package, so... Ugh. Tasteful silence hangs in the air. Welcome back, Miss Blythe. That's Mrs. Blythe. My letter. Was it sent properly? I believe so. Good. Now then, I'm expecting a package. Right, I'll go check on that for you. I should have opened it. Nope, that's Brielle Couteau. Nope, sorry. Couldn't find it. Your incompetence reaches truly staggering levels. Well, it wasn't here. Also, turning on the radio.
For the wind in the chimney!
And all reading material. Head librarian Millard Stickles had a press conference earlier yesterday, speaking to the issues the library...
Dear Blank, sometimes I wonder how much mail really comes through this post office. How many people even live on this island? And why is mail their main form of communication? Is the island that big? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
library is currently facing. Mr. Stickles and his staff, dressed in their traditional dark robes, stood under the famous Gothic arches of the library to speak, opting to avoid the sun and instead stand in the shadows to deliver their message. Their faces were obscured by their thick hoods as they painted a grim picture of their predicament. We listen now to a clip of their press conference.
There's an epidemic in this city. An epidemic of overdue library books. And I fear that it will soon be too late to cure.
Thank you, Mr. Stickles. The library staff went on to detail that nearly 60% of their materials are currently loaned out to the community, almost all of which have been overdue for years now. On top of that, the natural humidity of this island has turned most of their remaining material into moldy heaps of parchment and dust.
Nope, that's wrong.
Mr. Stickles insisted that if all the mounting fines for overdue books were collected on, the library would have enough funds not only to renovate the library, but to establish themselves as a sovereign nation. He's been quoted as saying, "We would be wealthier than all of Europe combined," before he slammed the giant oak doors of the library shut behind him and bolted the door.
Well,
As
maybe
part
they
of the
should collect on all
they're
that then.
also offering to forgive any debts owed to the library in exchange for donated books and materials.
Just give us
Simply
the
send
books
them in the
back.
mail and help save this incredibly valuable resource on Carnim
Because
Isle.
that's what I need. More
And
mail.
that's all for today, Carnim. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you for tuning in to KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
man, this has really messed with my vision. This color is horrible. Yes, I did open someone's letter. I had 3 mailing errors. Well then. Okay. Well, I have an ad break starting in 17 seconds, so hopefully I can figure out how to change this color, and I'll see you on the other side of 3 minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out through the ad break. I really gotta figure out how to change this color. Well, maybe I'll... Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And I'm going to change it in the morning. This color is messing with me. Lighting. Back to standard, please. Much better. Whew. That was a lot. Okay. Riel. Hilda. Pen pals. Right. Wait, what is this? That is a very big. I think it's supposed to be a scythe. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Emergency status as the final window on the second floor has vanished from sight, leaving the entire home without any visible entrances or exits. It now appears that the walls have been growing thicker over time as well, and Mr. Bergen's voice can no longer be heard through the walls. All that rescue workers can hear now is a very faint knocking against the western wall of the home, which they assume to be an attempt to communicate. A neighbor is reported to have attempted to save Mr. Bergen by breaking into the home with a large sledgehammer overnight, but was found unconscious on the ground the next morning with burn marks all over his body. He is...
Sedna awaits you once more, just as dewy as ever. Hello, how's the form? I'm doing well, how are you? The waves push us together once more. Well, I do work here. Yes, this is how I knew how to find you. I sought your company. Today has been heavy and gray for me. Is everything all right? This place is difficult. Your customs are so different from mine. I tried venturing inland and smelled something exquisite in one of your shelters. I tried to enter, but I was chased out by a man complaining that I had not covered my feet. He said that I needed a thing called shoes. I asked for some, but he was unkind and closed me out. Where did you say you're from again? Oh, not too far. I don't visit here very often, though. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here nonetheless. Do you have anything to mail? Mail? I don't think so. Most people who come here do. Just coming to talk isn't okay? Just really have to get my work done. Oh, I understand. I won't bother you any longer. Safe parting.
He is in critical condition, and the sledgehammer does appear as if it
Aww.
into the outer wall where it struck the home. Police have
I'll
now
have to
urged
wear the
caution
shoes
to
next
anyone
time.
approaching the Bergen residence and have retreated off the property to form a new plan for the rescue. More information to come as this story develops.
I think I found the ratio for a perfect Molotov cocktail. I need help testing it. Are you available next week to come help me out? Promise it will be safe. I tried a small last night to obey.
And now it's time for the weekly weather report with Uncle Ryan. Uncle, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure, Ernest. As always, I'm out on the outskirts of town, joining you live from the weather observation tower high above Carnum. And this is always a great break from the solitude that comes with living up here. Everything looks pretty normal as far as I can tell. Nothing too far out of the ordinary to report. The town always looks so peaceful from way up here, and it's quite a breathtaking sight. I mean, quite literally, actually. I can't stand out there for more than 20 seconds at a time before the thick air up here near it chokes me out.
Well, please be careful, Uncle. Last time you had an emergency, it took us a few days to find the path up the mountain to get to you.
Oh, jeez.
Now, can you describe your view for the listeners? How is him looking from all the way up there?
Honestly, haven't seen it in weeks.
Eh.
Fog over you is too thick. I wasn't talk to you right now. I had no proof the town is even still down there.
Gosh, that sounds terrifying.
Certainly is.
Well, what about the weather? Can you tell us anything about that?
I can see some darker cloud formations coming our way from the south that should make contact with the island sometime during the night. It looks like they're bringing a bit of lightning with them, so we can expect the weather to pick up a little bit as we're getting ready for bed.
Lovely.
Something else to note.
Oh.
Fog over the town has been pulsating with different colors lately. Never seen anything like it. Last night was flashing red, but seems to have settled into a dull green color today. If I stare at it too long, my vision blurs and I start to get a bit drowsy. Almost like
I haven't ever gone fishing, but I appreciate the invite. If you're willing to teach someone new to the craft, I can meet you down at the dock tomorrow.
over the railing this morning. Do you see any of that from down there?
Everything looks the same as always from down here, just the normal rain and fog. But I have been feeling more tired than usual lately.
Me too.
Tired than
But
usual.
I just assumed it was the air pressure or something. Oh well. Probably nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
This has been a look at the weather with Uncle Ryan. Uncle, talk to you next time.
You can come out and visit anytime. You know how to find me.
And now for today's top story. Last night, two unknown men used the roof access hatches inside of City Hall to find their way onto the roof of the building. Nearby residents were suddenly awoken by screams and shouts from atop the roof in the middle of the night, only to see that the two men had started a large fire.
Oh, lovely.
Fortunately, we live in a climate that is quite resistant to flame, which was quickly doused out by the rain, and no permanent damage was done to the building. As the
Oh, that's
fire
good.
sputtered out,
Kind
both
of.
men made their way to the edge of the building, where one reportedly seized the opportunity and pushed the other over the side
Oh,
to his
jeez.
death. Authorities are not disclosing the name of the deceased man at this time, and the second man has still not been located.
I am a deer. I only deliver presents to good little does and bucks, not people. Please have your parents teach you how to spell. Oh.
Eyewitness reports describe the second man in a long dark coat wearing a bowler hat.
Oh.
The only other descriptions we've received of the man were of his smile that was a little too friendly,
Yep.
and his unblinking eyes that were a little too wide.
Yes.
If anyone has any information about this man, his whereabouts, or his strange appearance, please report them to the police immediately, and do not make any attempts to speak with him on your own. He is to be considered very dangerous, and regardless of what he says, he is not your friend.
Oh, crap. Time's up.
That's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and thank you for tuning into KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night, and avoid
How goes the mail stamping and mystery solving? It's been a trip. How are you doing, Free Hug? I don't know how. I'm afraid to look at the painting for too long because it's kind of creepy. I don't know why. It's very discomforting for me. The stars are gone, the dark awaits. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. No escape. Oh, I regret this. The shadows chew at your eyes, and the paper lying limp on the desk calls to you. Scribed on the paper are 3 questions, each one trying to rip the answer out of your mind. Stare long enough into the void stares back, demands treats. Yeah, well, it demanded my soul instead. The first, what do you want? Freedom. The paper drinks in your answer, the frayed edges mending. The second question reads, what will you do to obtain it? I will take a life. I will shirk my responsibilities. I will shirk my responsibilities. The paper drinks in your ants and the yellow splotches of age fading as the paper whitens. The third question reads, do you swear you'll come back to me? Yep. Paper crinkles angrily. A tug in your gut grows stronger, a cord pulling your very bones. I upset the void. Yep, that was an unhappy void. Oh. The post office should be the bustling hub of downtown Wisville. There are the proposed change notes to bring in more business. Use the design blueprint for visual reference. Sauna under the freezer, gloves on for safety, pigeon housing, birds need to go up. Community garden, keep off the grass. Kitchen for that perfect over easy egg. Penthouse towards the top, weight room towards the bottom, and nurseries separate to keep volume down. And a centralized main exit once you're all done. What? I'm sorry. What? See, the closet door opens randomly. It's creepy. Stop being creepy. Ooh, lightning. Why doesn't Liv call me anymore? It makes me sad. Yep, I already got the key. Yep, there's nothing else in there. Dr. Doolittle's post office. The writing in this book is faded and illegible except for the following passage. They can't see the lighthouse and they don't know what danger they're in. Okay, there's probably something I should be doing other than labeling mail. Okay, nothing. This place has been here purposely and will not be moved. Ah, there we go. Another record. Okay, those books are nailed down apparently. Okay. Can I not? Okay. Drag shallow. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I can pick those up. There we go. Fluff. Right. So what happens when I hand you this package? Honestly, I have no idea. Seems like something you should probably know, doesn't it? Anyways, here, take this. And try not to drop it, please. Well, you gave me more than one. And now I'm going to open it. What is this? Yeah, it's boring. Let's see what's in this one. Ah, big vase. Another fish vase. At least this one properly labeled. Oh, nope, it's got to be returned to sender today. Oh, I forgot to scan it. Damn it.
Rest Forever Sleep Aid is here to help. Our medication is the product of years of intense study and experimentation, guaranteed to increase the quality
It says keys tend to go in doors that have keyholes.
of your sleep by 500% or your money back.
Oh, crap.
Customers
Where's the
report
help?
feeling sleepy at all hours of the day, ready to close their eyes and
Helpline 6245.
rest anytime, anywhere. Some even report sleeping so well they didn't wake up for multiple days in a row. All doctors should agree that
Greetings, name of valued employee. And welcome to the Carnum Isle Post Automated Mail System Help Service Line, or KIPAMSHSL for short.
That's not really short.
You may access the following commands: mail controls, report an incident, other, or end call.
Other.
You selected other. Please state your reasoning for requesting to connect with the other.
It's highly classified. I'm not allowed to tell you why.
Your petition to connect with the other has been denied at this time. If you wish to attempt to connect to the other directly, please dial 5. Returning to root menu.
Damn.
You may access the following commands: mail controls, report an incident, other, or end call. No need to say this option out loud.
Rest Forever Sleep Aid makes it literally impossible to lie awake at night and should be taken daily as part of your bedtime routine. The only sleep aid available in both pills and absolutely pain-free injections, Rest Forever Sleep Aid can be purchased over the counter at any local pharmacy. Side effects include hallucinations, mild starvation, dehydration, or generalized confusion. But you'll be too tired to experience any of those. Don't check with your doctor. Rest Forever Sleep Aid is for you. Rest Forever Sleep Aid. Go to sleep and stay asleep.
I like it.
A thick blanket of fog has descended over a construction site where workers have been busy around the clock trying to repair.
Hello again. I'm here with the stack of mail to send you. Wait, did we meet already? I don't keep track of all my customers. Rude. Maybe you should. Anyways, send all this off, please.
Damaged
Oh
roads.
no, maybe I don't want to.
The roads were damaged in last week's storms and have been a more difficult project.
Dear Leah Longseth, how is your child doing? I know they had a bit of a bug a few weeks back, and I hope that they're recovering. If they're still under the weather, here's a recipe for soup. Potatoes, onion, bacon, milk, chicken stock, chives, spinach, cheese, salt, pepper, red pepper. A bit rich, but is that everything the body needs? You can add in extra vegetables to make it healthier.
Than initial estimates suggested. One repair per week.
New house alert. This is a courtesy message from Carnum Isle Realty to alert you of a new house for sale near you. 4-bedroom, 4-bath, stately home for a growing family. Owners report the number of bedrooms increased automatically at the rate of about 1 per year, along with the births of their children. Invest in a home that will grow with you.
Who is still
Funny.
missing, possibly delinquent from work. And
Dear Malcolm Rogers, this is a notice from the Westvale Public Library. Overdue, I see you, postal worker. Indrick. Dang you, Indrick.
And subsequently fired, but has been harassing the second repair crew with their ethereal voices and taunts. The project's completion is still estimated in 2 days, but the lack of visibility may cause setbacks. That's all for today, Karnan.
Oh, crap.
We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you for tuning in to KRNM Radio.
It's already
your
8 o'clock.
trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
Yeah, I forgot to scan that one. Oh. Oh, crap. Westvale. Duluth. And yep, there it is. Waiting. Time to look at the paint. Stare at the painting again. Nope, apparently it's not doing anything anymore. It's mad at me. It's real mad. I don't know about the lights being out. Creepy. Okay. Still return to sender for drag shallow. Hey, how are you today? I'm fine. So happy for you. Or sorry to hear that. I wasn't listening, to be honest. Here's a package. Can you send it for me? I guess. Sorry, gotta run. Thanks. That is a big book. Wait, is it a book? Nope, it's just... light. Nope, no idea what it is. Okay. all the packages to drag shallow. Okay.
Strange events continue to be taking place. What first started as a man trapped inside of a home turned into a neighborhood-wide emergency, and I'm being told it's getting even stranger today. On scene, our very own Alice Lombardi. Over to you, Alice.
Hi. This is Emma. I'm part of Alice's crew. Alice is unavailable at the moment.
Should we call back in a few minutes, or what do you think?
No, I don't think she'll be joining us. We got here at around 6 a.m., and while we were getting our equipment set up, the nearby residents started to gather around the Bergen house one at a time, and they just sort of all began, I guess you could call it dancing, but wildly, and their arms were just flailing everywhere and screaming so loud, running in circles all around the house. This is truly the strangest thing I have ever seen.
And
Sounds
where
strange.
did Alice go?
Just as we were prepping to hop on the air with you, Alice dropped her mic to the ground without saying a word, and she just ran off to join the other people dancing. A few police officers and rescue crew also ran in to join at the same exact time. I have
Okay.
no idea what's going on here, but Alice won't respond. Vince, another crewmate, he tried to grab her and pull her out, but she just screamed at him and scratched his face, and
You're blank. I'm happy you've decided to learn a bit more about witchcraft, but honestly, there's not much that I can teach you beyond the basics. Witchcraft is something you define for yourself. Still, I can at least give you that much. First things, never let them see you sweat. Doesn't matter how strange or scary a situation is. Never let anyone know that you're scared. Do it long enough and they'll assume it's because you know what you're doing. Or you're a great deal scarier than whatever is causing the problem.
bit him on the arm? And then she just ran back to keep dancing.
Has anyone tried to stop the other people from dancing?
Me
So
one
much
other
dancing in
time,
there.
but a similar result. A police officer tried to stop an old man who was sprinting toward the house, and the old man bit off the officer's nose.
Oh my god.
Well, it sounds like these people just really want to be dancing. If they're not hurting anyone, why stop them?
Not hurting anyone? Ernest, did you hear what I said? A man got his nose bitten off. They're not responding to anyone calling their names. Or running in suddenly without any provocation. No. There goes Vince now. He just ran in to join them. Blood is still all over his clothes. I don't think he has control. I don't know what to do.
All right, thank you, Emma. That's all for
Jeez.
this story today. Now let's move on to something a little more lighthearted. The Restful Grave Cemetery is asking for volunteers this weekend to help clean up the western branch of their property. Last week's flooding destroyed much of the terrain, and now that the water has fully receded, the cemetery owners have been able to assess the damage and formulate a plan for their restoration efforts. They estimate about 80% of the burial sites were disrupted by the flood and have called upon the community to gather on Saturday and Sunday to help. Volunteers will be assigned a row of graves and work together to identify the remains that fell out of the caskets and restore them to their proper graves.
Well,
The cleanup begins at dawn on both Saturday and Sunday. Come in appropriate clothing to perform physical labor, but also ensure that it's clothing you don't mind burning once your work is done.
am I forgetting to
And
scan
with that,
stupid
it's
stuff?
time for a sports update from Bert Hannigan.
Thanks, Ernest. Doloth High is in mourning today after the tragic loss of their cross-country swim team. They were in the middle of their usual weekly practice at the lake when their coaches say an extremely localized series of weather events caught them by surprise. Rough waters, fog, lightning, and heavy winds all descended upon the lake before the swimmers were able to retreat to safety, and they were nowhere to be found once the weather was clear enough to return.
Whoop.
This marks the 5th sports team that Doloth High has lost in the span of a year, continuing the suspicion that a curse was placed upon their sports department. It is important to note that there is no lake on Carnum Isle. Do not believe anyone who tells you that there is a lake on Carnum Isle. If you come across a lake on Carnum Isle, we ask you to leave the area immediately and seek shelter in your home.
That's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you for tuning into KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
Yep. What if I stayed in here? Shut the door! Ow. I'm a postal prodigy. Let's see if it'll let me stare into the void again. Nope, it's not letting me. Rude. Okay. It's gotta be almost the end of the week. Crap. Olive must be opened. Letters to Vale must be stabbed and returned to sender.
Good morning, Carnum. My name is Ernest Oakman, and thank you, as always, for choosing to start your day with KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. It's another beautiful day here on the island with lots to talk about, so let's get started. Repairs on a road damaged by last week's flood were completed overnight, but the situation is not without its share of head-scratching details. As a reminder, the first crew dispatched to the site mysteriously disappeared upon arrival, then began to disrupt the work of the second crew by calling out to them from within the fog. Repairs continued slowly as another thicker layer of fog covered the entire worksite for multiple days, but fortunately the weather cleared this morning enough to give us a good look at the completed work. What was once a fairly unremarkable road connecting to Drag Shallow Bay now can...
I have several letters for sale. Why are you trying to sell letters? Without letters, you don't have a business. I have them and you need them. That's basic supply and demand, my friend. Okay, fine, I'll take them. Wait, really? I didn't actually think anyone would buy them. Especially not someone who works in a post office. Shall we say $5? Yeah, sure. Okay, great. Here you go. You won't regret this. Take care. Now I'm curious.
Entire neighborhoods, stores, and even a brand new school that was not here before. The Carnum...
My light bulbs have been flickering more and more each night. I think it could be wind, but I won't give up. But it's fraying my nerves, so I've just turned all off the lit some candles. Hopefully the storm will die down soon.
Workers have really outdone themselves this time, though notably, none of them are anywhere to be found. And to all our new neighbors, if you're listening, welcome to Carnum Isle. We know you'll love it here.
This is Connie Salahari Blake here at Drag Shallow Docks, and I spent last night at Carnum's famous Midnight Marathon. Runners from all over the island gathered to challenge their running skills and test their endurance in a tradition dating back as long as we can remember. The event started promptly at midnight, where participants began running a long
shredded,
course from the island, winding their way through every district, many of the neighborhoods, and ending several hours later right back where they started. This year's race had record-breaking attendance, but
I'm glad you were able to talk to someone. You shouldn't have go through that on your own. You know you've always got a listening ear for me whenever you need.
Also, record-breaking reports of abnormal encounters along the way. Early in the race, many contestants.
This is a notice overdue. Dear door repair, a practical guide. Thank you.
Reported an overwhelming sense of unease as they ran.
A courtesy message from Isle Realty to alert you of a new house for sale. 2-bed, 1-bath, a turnkey home, and ready to move in. Keys not included in purchase, as they are currently in custody of the Carnum Isle Police. Contact us ASAP for showings. That's concerning. you want to join me out for lunch next week, it'll have to be Tuesday or Wednesday, but I can't say which until next week because I'm not sure which roads will be accessible. I've learned that planning too far ahead is a bad idea, so can we chat about it more next week?
Of panic and dropping out as early as 15 minutes into the event. As the race continued, many of the remaining contestants claimed they saw a single pair of bright red eyes staring at them through the fog, observing them. We managed to catch a few glimpses as we traveled around covering the event, but were unable to see what manner of creatures the eyes belonged to. As the race
Still
continued,
don't really know what I'm
contestants
supposed to
began
do.
to drop one by one, some due to exhaustion.
Can't remember. Do so for me. Login. It says keys tend to go in doors that have keyholes. There must be a way out.
Exhaustion, some due to falling asleep while running, but many due to very painful irritations within their own eyes. Anyone who stared directly into the shining pair of red eyes.
Attention postal worker, infraction code 1121. A letter was shredded in error. Shred yourself next time.
Eyes began to exhibit symptoms of what was
100
later
letters mailed
identified
correctly.
as
Fairies
acute
March has been added to
conjunctivitis.
notes. Proposed building expansion. Looking to find me? I left instructions high up and out of sight. When you find those, this image should help. Oh
They
snap.
experienced burning sensations, itchiness, and the worst cases became unable to open their eyes over the course of the
Phone numbers. Lillian 2943.
Race officials ended the race early when the final contestant gave up.
This is the Lennox map. Please tell me you found Amara. No, I don't have her here with me at the post office right now. Sorry, wrong number.
Unable to see well enough to continue running.
Looking to find me, I left instructions high up and out of sight. When you find those, this image should help.
This is the first time in the history of the marathon that
The post office should be the bustling hub of downtown Wistville. Here are the proposed change notes to bring in more business. Use the design blueprint for visual reference. Sauna under the freezer. Freezer gloves on for safety. Pigeon housing birds need to go up. Community garden keep off the grass. And a centralized main exit once you're all done.
nobody was able to finish, and no prizes were awarded. Better luck next year, runners. And now, a brief word from today's sponsor.
13 Pastries has been Carnan's #1 choice for small batch bakery needs for over 50 years. But as many of our regulars know, our business is limited by a multi-generational
Mayor
curse
denies
that was
allegations of
unfairly
cult
placed upon us.
connections.
We can
That's
only
good.
bake 13 products per day, the 13th of which is accompanied by various mishaps and misfortunes. And this severely restricts our ability to grow the business. We are seeking an additional team member who is skilled in the removal of ancient curses or hexes, and also a classically trained pastry chef to help expand our production capabilities.
Oh yeah,
Submissions
that's
will be open
always
for
helpful.
13 business days, and we are open to compromise on the terms of the curse as long as the limit of baked goods is able to be increased. Make the side effects of the 13th product worse if you must, but we want to be able to serve a larger portion of Carnum's community, and we need your help to do it. As a bonus, a pay rate increase will be given to anyone
Putrid.
skilled in counter curses, protected charms, and
Hello?
beignets.
I feel strange. I have this letter for you to send, but no idea what's inside of it. You want to read what's inside first? No, thank you. I can't explain why. I just feel compelled to send this. Please just get away from me and send it out. You know, I'm going to read it.
Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you.
Feels like most of the letters I get these days have been opened before I receive them. Is it you, postal worker? Are you opening this letter? Yes, I am.
Our final story for the day is hopefully a conclusion to the events surrounding the Bergen residence in Westvale. Hank Bergen had been trapped inside for days before neighbors began reporting an intense droning hum emitting from the home. Nearby residents began to exhibit odd behaviors, such as sleeping on the ground outside overnight and dancing wildly outside the home for an entire day. The dancers later collapsed from exhaustion, but rescuers were forced to retreat further away from the home as the humming sound intensified. When returning to the home this morning, they were startled to find that the humming sound had ended and the entire site was completely empty of people. There was no one to be seen, and the outside of the home had seemingly changed over time. All of the windows and doors returned, and the structure was now larger, and it had grown a third floor with a beautiful balcony overlooking the yard below. Though Hank Bergen has not reappeared, we hope that the next owners of the property are able to enjoy the new added square footage and amenities that the residence now contains. Surely the added property value was worth a bit of confusion over a few days. And that's all for this week, Carnum. Enjoy your Sunday off, and be sure to tune in next week to KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
So far, this is a lot of fun. A little stressful. But I mean, I think it's just going to keep going and going until I figure out the next step. Since I found the note from Amara. Unless there's an additional note. So it's definitely gotta figure out what to do with that. Oh. Let's get rid of that pot. Well. So I think I'm going to save, I'm going to end here for tonight. We'll have to see what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on Thursday. We'll continue playing. But yeah, like, this is an awesome game. Anyone who likes kind of like creepy mystery type stuff, I definitely recommend it. Let's see who we can raid to tonight. Well, what I'll do is I will find, let's see if there's someone in the same category. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're going to raid Spooky Monstera. Seems kind of nice enough. So one spooky post office to infiltrating yours. Okay, so this is going to be the fun little raid message we do. If you are a subscriber, I will add my raid emotes. So, I will be back on Thursday to continue this game. Until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.